As you may or may not know, I went to WWE Raw last night. Now, before I get into any of that, let me just say I am exhausted. I was at the beach for like 5 days straight, out there partying with Eric Jones, my wifey, you know, the family, all that great stuff, and it was a blast. We came home yesterday, which was Monday, and then we went straight to WWE Raw. Now, I was on the second row. Now, before I get into that, I must say, I don't know when I'm going to get any sleep, because I got to work on videos all this week.
That's nasty.
Because next week, I'm going to be on a cruise. I'm going to be gone once again. And I'm going to try to vlog some of that for you. I got a couple short videos at WWE Raw. I was going to do like a whole vlog, but they don't want you to record anything. I took a risk for you guys. I took a big risk recording some of that stuff. I could have got kicked out. They could have took my camera, all that great stuff. But anyway, I want to start off by telling you some behind the scenes stuff that you do not see on TV. First of all, the first thing that struck my eye was, well, we looked up and we saw the cage. So we knew something was going to be going on with that. And as you found out, they are having an asylum match, the first ever between Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho. I think that's going to be crazy. Extreme Rules is going to be dope. Now, the second thing, people come out like this. When you see someone walking around like this with a lot of security around them, they're bringing them to the ring. They put them up under the ring. So that's when someone's basically going to get out and interfere. For example, when the New Day was in the ring and the Vaudevillains came from up under the ring. Before they did that, on the commercial break, you see two guys with black hoodies walking with the security. They went up under the ring. Now, another thing they do is they put weapons under the ring at certain times in the show. Like they put a couple kendo sticks up under there because after the show went off on national TV, Chris Jericho came back out and he was still messing with Ambrose. Ambrose ended up getting one of those kendo sticks and he beat the brakes off of him. Anyway, so we got that out of the way. Another thing you might notice, the cameramen, they give the wrestlers cues while they are in the ring on when they're going to be on the camera. For example, I saw a couple times where the cameraman was telling them, you know, move over a little bit, and he held up like 3, 2, 1, and then the wrestler would be on camera, you know what I'm saying? So they give them cues. As we all know, this is entertainment, and you know, they do a lot to put on a great show. That's just some of the behind the scenes things that I saw. Now, what was my favorite part of WWE Raw? First of all, shout out to everyone who took a picture of me and tweeted it to me on Twitter. That's what I wanted you guys to do. I was in the second row, and like I said, I was with Miss QJB. She was right beside me. So a lot of you might have seen me and her on TV. We were out there cheering. I had my WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Speaking of that, here it is, man. I did the unboxing for this in one of my last videos. Make sure you go check it out. And I was acting like the New Day. W. E. World. You know what I'm saying? So I was acting like the New Day in that video, doing my thing. Everyone wanted to touch my belt. Some dude asked to hold my belt. I was like, nah, dog, you can touch it. You can feel it. He might just take this bad boy, $400-something and run off with it. Nah, I wasn't about to let that happen. But anyway, when you are sitting ringside, oh wait, my favorite part of Raw had to be the Club versus the Family and Roman Reigns. In the ring, those guys were amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. They did some crazy stuff. Like when you're actually up close and personal, you actually see what they are doing. Now, even though you know most of the stuff is fake, these guys look like they were really hitting each other. Like some of the hits they were doing on each other, they were real, trust me. They were actually hitting each other. Now, like I said, they put on the best show the whole night. It was intense. I really think that should have been the main event, but of course, you know, they did the thing with Charlotte and Natalya, which was still pretty dope. But them guys, they put on a show. Now, when you're sitting ringside, they give you like something called a Ringsider package, and it's a hashtag WWE VIP or something like that. So I'm going to show you what you get in this package. By the way, I haven't even really looked in my bag. They gave us like these bags. But the first thing you get, they give you this bag, Ringsider. So why not we do a little opening and see what's in here. So they start off with a picture of holy moly. looking mighty good up there. Speaking of looking good, dang. And it's autographed, you see that? Speaking of looking good, the women in the WWE look way better in person. Way better. Trust me. So we got an autograph page. I'm going to have to put that up somewhere. Wow, we got this nice plaque where you put your ticket in this bad boy. You see it? It says your ticket goes here. So you could actually hang this up also. And I got a nice little bag I can tote around. Now, when we sat down, we noticed people were like trading pictures back and forth. If you bought more than one ticket, the person that you had in your bag, the autograph thing was the same. So I had 2 Dolph Zigglers. My girl wanted Paige, so she traded with someone. I wanted somebody from the New Day. So I traded with somebody. I got my boy Kofi Kingston out this bad boy. I don't think they had anyone real big like Roman Reigns, AJ Styles. They had like, you know, the mid-card stuff. Even though Kofi, he's a big deal. And Paige is a big deal. Spots where you can put your ticket. So awesome stuff right there. Now also, they gave us these steel chairs, folks. This was the actual chair.
What in the blue moon?
This was the actual chair we were sitting in. Now the thing about these chairs is, when we were sitting down, they had them all like tied together, so it was pretty tight. You know, my shoulders was all in the way, hitting the guy next to me and all that great stuff. But they, at the end of the show, they came and released the chairs, and you see this thing is awesome, man. Let me show you. My boy Seth Rollins, you know he's coming back soon. You see who they got up at the top? Brock Lesnar, Roman, that boy John Cena sucks, John Cena. And Kevin Owens, and you see all the superstars they have. But this chair is heavy, dog. It's a real steel chair. You can hit someone over the head with this bad boy. You know what I mean? All that great stuff. So we got 2 of these chairs. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. I will find a place for them when I move. This thing is awesome, man. 2 chairs. But the whole experience going to WWE Raw was absolutely insane. I loved it. A lot of the fans, like, I was sitting down on the second row, so all the people around me were like die-hard fans. They knew everything about WWE. They were happy to be there just like me. So if you have any questions about anything dealing with this, let me know. I would do my best to answer those questions. Hit me up on Twitter though, because that's the easiest way that I can get back to you. But like I said, my favorite thing about the whole show had to be the club versus the family. They were doing their thing out there. I'm telling you, man, those moves are absolutely insane that they were doing. And like I said, the women look way better in person. Trust me on that. Lana and all them came out. You know, the Miz's wife and all that stuff. The behind the scenes stuff, like I said, people come out with the black hoodies, go up under the ring. They put stuff up under the ring. The cameraman gift cues and all that. So all in all, it was great. I'm definitely going to have to go back. I'm not sure when they will be coming back to Greensboro, but hopefully they'll have it in Charlotte or Raleigh, somewhere around there where I am. And as always, folks, I hope you enjoyed that footage I snuck in. Don't tell anybody. That nasty. Peace.